What's up YouTube, Dark Inferno here. Got another Pokemon Black and White narrated Wi-Fi battle against another fucking rain team. But yeah, let's just go and get this started. This is a long battle and my battery's almost dead. This is against Pokemon person off srry chat. I forgot his YouTube name. If you know, put it in the link down below. Anyway, I'm going to go in and lead off with Starmie as he leads off with Thundurus. And I'm predicting this thing to have Volt Switch. I don't want to die and lose Starmie already. I'm just going to go and switch into Chansey, because Chansey is a special defensive wall and will be better than Blissey will ever be due to Evolite. And I do predict right, he does go straight for the Volt Switch, and he has switch advantage now, but I really don't care. And yeah, it's going to switch out to his Infernape, which I forget was on his team, even though I saw it on the team preview. And I don't know why he has this thing on a rain team. And I don't even know. But, oh well. He's going to go for the Mach Punch. And it's going to do nothing to Weezing. Because just like my last... This is the same Weezing same as my last video. He's going to go on his switch out. And I think I go for the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I go for the Sludge Bomb. Just not wanting to overpredict. And this is mixed. It does have Explosion, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, and Will-O-Wisp. So, I like this Weezing a lot. I might change it for later. But, for right now it's good. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and get the burn off on this fucker, which is always nice to have. And he's going to set up his rocks, and I'm okay with it. And the only thing that's going to get hurt is Entei, but since it is a rain team, he is going to get crippled again. So I'm just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, predicting his switch. He doesn't switch. And he's going to go for the Rock Blast. And look how much damage Rock Blast does. About 13 every time. Weezing is a monster. So, after all this after turn effects, I'm going to switch Weezing out, predicting the Rock Blast, and I'm going to go into my Mismagius, because it's burned, and I'm not really seeing how it could help my team much in this match. But, he goes for the Rest. I'm like, Rest? But you don't have a Lumberry. But, it's okay. This will give me at least the opportunity to set up my sub, which I will do in a second. Here we go. Okay, so I set up my sub, and this is a sub-commanding Mismagius with Will-O-Wisp and Shadow Ball. I'm taking out Will-O-Wisp after this match, since I do have Weezing, but I'm just going to go for the Calm Mind, and it's going to do a little bit, and, oh wait, that's right. Fail. So after all these after-turn effects are over, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. And this is a modest max special attack, max HP, and it does do a decent chunk, as you could tell. Just gonna go for the Rock Blast to get the third turn Wake Up. I think that was second turn. I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna go for the Rock Blast. He's gonna break my sub. He's gonna hit, I think it's 4, maybe? Yeah, because he gets the crit here. I was like, oh shit, don't hit a 5th time. So he does get the crit. Very unfortunate. Cripples Mismagius, but that's okay. And now I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here, just to finish off this Gigalith, because I really do not want to risk Will-O-Wisp missing, and there's no point to go for it. So, that being said, I'm just going to finish it off with a Shadow Ball, get some leftovers recovery, which is always nice. And he's going to bring in Toxicroak. Now, predicting the Sucker Punch, I was going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but he just goes straight out for the Ice Punch. And I was like, shit. So, I lost Mismagius, very unfortunate. Doesn't cost me the game, but it's very unfortunate. So now I'm going to go into Weezing. And I should have predicted this sub, but I didn't. And I just go for the Will-O-Wisp. So, here I'm just kicking myself, thinking to myself, what an idiot I am for letting it do this. And now it's going to go for the Ice Punch, which still isn't going to do jack shit to Weezing. It's going to go for the Fire Blast, hoping to break the sub, and I fortunately do break it. And yeah, Weezing's looking really good right now. So, after all this after turn effect, I think I go for another Fire Blast here. I might go for the Will-O-Wisp. Can't really remember. And yeah, I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Sorry about that. And does absolutely nothing to Politoed, because Politoed is pretty specially defensive. And we are in the rain, and he resists it, so this does nothing. And I don't want to take a Surf or a Hydro Pump, so I'm going to switch into Chansey and sponge any form of hit he wants to throw at me. He goes for Hypnosis, doesn't hit, and I'm just going to go for the Toxic, just so I can get the poison up on this thing, because I really do not like Politoed. Politoed pisses me off more than anything in this game now due to Drizzle. So now that I've got it some way crippled, I'm just going to go on and switch out to get Natural Cure off so I can at least get rid of my sleep. I'm going to... no, apparently I sleep in trying to burn counters. Okay. Now I'm going to probably switch out here after all this after turn shit. Yes, I do. I switch out, and I'm going to go into my Weezing. That's right. I'm going to go into Weezing just to absorb any hit, because once again I'm predicting the Ice Punch, and I predict right. It does nothing to Weezing, because Weezing is a motherfucking monster. Now, here, I'm just like, alright. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I'm guessing you would predict me to predict that. But I don't. I just wanted to go for the Will-O-Wisp, safe play. And here, I think here I'm just getting pretty pissed off at this Toxicroak. It's walling me to no extent. I can't touch it with anything on this team. And, yeah, I'm getting pretty mad. So I'm just going to go straight off for the Explosion. And that is going to break the sub. And now, I'm going, after I lose all my HP, which is very unfortunate, I really like Weezing. But after all this is over, I'm going to go on and switch out to my Scarfed Garchomp. And Garchomp is probably... No, I wouldn't say that this game, but he goes for the... I'll go for the Earthquake. He doesn't think I'm Scarfed. He might think I'm, like, a setup Chomp, but I'm really not. Just go straight for the Scarfed Earthquake. It's going to take out the Toxicroak. It's going to go into Thundurus here, and the obvious hidden power Ice is obvious. So I'm just going to switch out and go into Entei mainly as fodder, because, I don't know, I didn't really have a use for this thing, this match, but I guess hidden power Ice wouldn't kill me anyway. But still, I'm just using him out as fodder. I'm not going to set up with it this game because there's no point to. And I'm going to take the HP Ice very nicely. And he is going to withdraw his Thundurus. And go back out to his Politoed, predicting the Flare Blitz. I'm just going to go straight for the Extreme Speed because I was just wanting to get some damage off. Because at this point, I still didn't know if it was Scarfed or not. I thought it would be maybe... I think it might have been... I thought it was Expert Belted or something. I honestly didn't know. I don't think I got damage on it, so it could have been leftovers, but... Now, I got the Extreme Speed out. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. And I really just want Stone Edge to kill this fucker. And of course, it doesn't. But he goes for the Hydro Pump, and it misses. I'm like, wow, I must get some lucky shit this... I mean, I don't even know how all this hacks goes into my favor. So I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed here, and that is luckily going to kill the Politoed. Useless crit. This video is a little bit long. Wow. He's going to go into Thundurus, and he's going to go for the Volt Switch, hoping to kill me. But this is, if you've watched my last video, this would be a of bam, just the amazing ability of having all that HP investment. It really helps, you have no idea. So Stone Edge is obviously going to kill the Pikachu. I mean, just no doubt. Another useless crit. And I think we're nearing the end of this. No. God damn it. So, it's going to go into Thunderous now. I'm going to go into Garchomp. Because once again, I still had no idea this is Scarfed. I know I'm Scarfed. So I just went for the Stone Edge, because I know nothing on this team is going to take it relatively nicely, because it's adamant. Excuse me. And, yeah, the Hidden Power Ice is going to fucking kill me. And I was kicking myself here again, because I was getting outplayed. And now I know it's Scarfed. So I'm going to go into Starmie to take the hit. And right here, he switches out into Infernape. And Infernape is going to get hit with a Surf that is stabbed in the rain. Now, for all of you people who tell me to use Hydro Pump on Starmie, do not do that. I do not like Hydro Pump. It misses too much. And I'd rather just have Surf. It does a lot of damage. It was Stab. It would do around the same damage. So he's going to go into Thunderous, which is his last guy. I'm just going to go on a switch out, predicting the Thunder. I'm pretty sure this thing would have Thunder, and if it didn't, Volt Switch would just be useless against Chansey. So I guess right, he goes with Thunder, and yeah, Thunder does absolutely nothing to Chansey. He's going to go for another Thunder. Now here I was kind of fearing either the crit or the Parahacks, so I am just going to go for the Soft Boil just to get my HP back up. And I think here is just going to be like a fucking long-ass stall war, because I do carry Toxic on this, as you saw earlier in the match. And Thunder is going to hit. Oh yeah, we're in the rain. Duh, it's going to hit. Sorry, stupidity there. So I'm just going to go for the Toxic. And fortunately, it does not miss. So, with Toxic being set up, this battle is going to go a hell of a lot faster. It's going to go for the Thunder. Once again, still does nothing to Chansey, because Chansey is a motherfucking special defense wall god. I think the only thing better than it might be Shuckle, but Shuckle's too frail in terms of HP, and it does no damage. Now, when I was looking at my moveset here, I was like, okay, after the Thunder, but during my moveset, I was like, what? I don't have Seismic Toss. For some reason, I missolved this and during 4th Gen and had Egg Bomb on it. You know, thinking that since this is stabbed, I thought Egg Bomb might do more than the Seismic Toss under certain circumstances. Never make that mistake. It is hella suck. So, yeah. I think I might change this to Seismic Toss after this match. I think I have 4 or 5 matches after this recorded already, just waiting to be uploaded. So, yeah. It's going to get the Parahacks here. Does not matter anymore. I'm just gonna go for the Egg Bomb. Gonna finish this off, and that's going to be the match. So that was a very good game, very close. It was a 2-0 victory. His name was Pokemon Person of srry. That's where I met him. If he told me his YouTube name was Aaron, but I forgot the other part. So yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you like it. And yeah, talk to you later, YouTube.